standing on a fucking blade, man.
I don't give a fuck.
The blade, you got a baby you supposed to be taking care of.
I'm doing what I gotta do to take care of my family.
Look at,
I don't care.
Stay telling me your mama on the blade. That shit breaking my heart.
Okay, so then tell your friends to stop looking at me. Fuck. How many of your friends and your coaches and your teachers done pulled up on a blade for me? How many of your friends and teachers and coaches pulled up on a blade for me though?
But I'm just saying though, like you got little boy. You got daughters that's looking up to you.
You're a child. You can't say nothing to me. If I want to go on the blade, I'm gonna go on the blade and work that motherfucker all day.
But you got daughters that's looking up to you. You don't think that shit nasty?
You think it's nasty because you're a man.
Ma, you come home smelling like that every day. What is wrong with you? You ain't washing up or nothing.
You have to go outside and make the money by yourself.
I'm trying to. You won't let me.
To go. Go get a fucking job. Go get a job. Your ass can't keep a fucking job longer than 3 days.
And they take all of us. You're gonna be mad.
You can't keep a job longer than 3 days.
Please, Ma,
you said you want to bring up school and shit.
Alone.
Go to fucking work and make money.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. This shit is sad. And it's irritating me. You so fucking embarrassing and nasty.
Thinking about the hoe that you is. Mama, you just fucked you just fucked the nigga for a sub sandwich. You just fucked for a sub sandwich. Bitch, who a hoe? Stop calling motherfuckers a hoe. All you do is call your daughters a hoe. Like a bitch, you just fucked for a sub sandwich. Fuck. A half one at that. What is you talking about? Just fuck for a fucking sub sandwich. Thinking about the whole.
Hey yo, y ahí, preto hermano. Wait, hold on, I gotta start over. Hey yo, y ahí, preto hermano. Obrigado por mais dia. Grato. Now, I told you guys, I made this video. Not this one I'm recording now, but the one I'm talking about. I made this one at least 2-3 months ago. I said it, yo, winter is coming. You feel me? Winter is coming. Black men. Listen, seeing an epidemic of them ready and willing to sell box. Oh, man, I really feel bad for some dudes, man. And again, that young man, you couldn't see the whole thing because I had to crop the video, right? But it said in the caption that the mom was 43 years old and she's been selling services for or I'm sorry, since the kid was 15 years old. So you have to ask yourself, you know, it did not mention how old he is now, but how long have you been selling ass? Let's keep it a stack. How long have you been selling ass? And you saw that she was holding a newborn. That had to be like a newborn kid, man. Maybe not even 1 year old. Maybe one at the most. That was a newborn kid, right? So the young man mentioned, listen, can you please stop going out to the blade? If you guys don't know what the blade is, let me break it down to you, right? Let me explain. A blade is where women of the night go to market themselves to guys who are willing to pay to play. PFP, right? Now, people say, listen, oh man, you'll pay one way or another. Or guys will say, listen, you're paying her to leave. No, what you're paying for is a service. You're paying for sex. Yeah, I will say yes. As a man, you pay in other ways, but you're not paying for the physical act of sex. See, one thing about P for P, you don't pay for her to leave. I mean, that's a part of it. But without the money being involved, you guys would not have any sexual interaction. That's the bridge between you and her, is the money. So you don't pay for her to leave. You pay to have sex. She's going to leave anyways. You feel me? You pay for her time, right? She trades her time for money. You trade your money for a service. What's that service? Sex. Now, the blade, listen, you have a blade in pretty much every city, but the major cities have more well-known blades, right? If you live in California, you got Figueroa. If you live in The Bay Area, you have E14. I'm not sure what the blade is in San Diego. I forgot the name of the blade in Seattle. But then you also have 27th Street in Phoenix. You have the Las Vegas Strip in Nevada, right? You have I forgot what it was called in Oregon. I forgot again. Every city, dude. Again, you have Seattle, Oregon, Bay Area, Los Angeles, San Diego, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Dallas, Houston, right? Memphis, Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, Washington D.C., right? New York City, Philly, Jersey, Chicago, Detroit. I mean, you have blades all over the country, dude. Did I mention Philly? If I didn't mention Philly, let me throw it in there, but I think I did. Again, you have blades all over the country. You have women working. I think wait, hold on. I made the video clip about um what's the dude name? Oh, it's not coming to me. The rapper and his mom who were pimping women down there in Atlanta. What's his name? Oh man, I forgot his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. I made that video clip earlier this year too. And this is not a uncommon thing amongst them, right? Going out to sell box. And again, she mentioned something about, oh, listen, I have to provide for the family. Provide with sex? You have to provide for the family by using your body for sex. Listen, you don't, for kids, especially young men who are growing up in those kind of environments, living with them, you don't understand how damaging that is for a young man's psyche. He's watching his mom sell herself. He said he's tired of everybody looking at you. She's talking about tell him stop looking at me. Your teachers, your coaches, your friends. When he goes to school, I guarantee he's getting bullied. I guarantee teachers are talking, you feel me? Talking certain mess to his face, talking behind his back, trying to, yo, listen, tell your mom, give me a discount. I give you an A. You feel me? Your friends talking about, yo, your mom sell ass, your mama 304, your mama thought, yo, I paid your mom to bust cheeks. You know, dudes probably saying all types of things to him. And she brought up the fact that his friends, teachers, and coaches are coming to see her. Now, I personally think this is a skit, but this is some kid in America, some young black man right now. This is his reality. Now you might think to yourself, man, why doesn't he just move out? Listen, it's not that simple. You feel me? It's not that simple. He probably can't go live with any of his friends. You feel me? He probably can't go live with his dad. He probably can't go and live with his auntie or his grandmother. He probably doesn't. Well, not even probably. She said you can't keep a job for more than 3 days. You feel me? So he probably doesn't have the funds to move out and support himself. You know what I'm saying? It's just tough that young black man, you got to deal with this, man. And again, she's holding a newborn baby. So you couldn't think to yourself, okay, I'm going to create a kid with another man, even though I already have a grown son. Again, they said she's 43. She doesn't look 43, but let's run with the fact that she's 43 years old, right? At 43 years old, having a child, you couldn't pick a man that's stable. At 43 years old, you still have to sell sex. That's a young woman's game. And again, to stand on the blade, that's really a young woman's game. No one's pulling up to the blade to try and spend money to smash a 43-year-old woman. I mean, maybe it's some guys that might do it, but again, yo, listen, why? Why would anybody who's paying for some action, I can go pay a young woman 21, 23, 26, 27. I'm gonna go pay a 43-year-old. I mean, we saw the rump in the back. Dudes might say, "Oh man, she got ass, bro, buns." It's like black men brain stop working, and the moment he sees some ass, I'm like, okay, dude, you know what I mean? That's cool and all, but it's just so unfortunate. This is what young men have to deal with. And again, I think that's a daughter in her hands that she was holding. So again, this is the example they set for the kids. Oh, I had to provide. Oh, I did what I had to do. Whenever I hear black women say that they did what they had to do, my mind, it jumps straight to I had to sell pussy. I've been hearing that my whole life. Black women say, listen, oh, I had to do what I had to do. Listen, that all that means is that you had to lay down on your back to keep food on your stomach, open up your legs, and get smashed. You feel me? You had to close your eyes, snort a line of coke or something, and let the man go to town on you, all because you put yourself in a position, right, to have to sell sex. You were too lazy to get a damn job. You couldn't hold down a job at Walmart. She called him lazy. She told him he couldn't hold down a job. Why can't you get a job? You're the one who's grown. You're the one who's 43, still selling sex. That's like a dude. Listen, you're 45 years old and you still want to be the plug? At 45, you telling me this is your first time being the plug? You jumped off the porch at 45? Or, okay, you jumped off the porch at 43? Oh, come on, dude, come on. It's just nasty work. Again, a lot of black men. Hold on, wait. Before I move on, I made the other video about the young black woman who was in high school and she charged that black dude who was in his 20s, however much she charged him for sex. He went down to the school somehow magically. I don't know how this is even possible. He's not related to her. He checked her out of school, took her wherever he took her, and they had sex. And guess what? She charged him. He did not want to pay. They got into an argument. He dropped her off back at the high school. And guess what? She told on him. She told on him. And he got arrested. So, you know what? Maybe this might be real because I've made multiple videos about black women selling sex. I've made multiple videos about this. This is what they do. This is how other men of other communities and other races look at them. Listen, that's just for sex. That's just for fun. You have to be around them to hear stuff like that. To you as a black man, you don't look at a black woman thinking, oh man, I'm gonna just bust that down. I'm gonna have my fun. Yo, most black men, you thinking about cuffing her, starting a family with her, dating her. You want kids with her. You want to build a life with her, build a kingdom with her. Everybody else is looking at her like sex. And I'm not saying, listen, that's the mindset you should adapt. I'm just saying, look at the image they created for themselves. They did this on their own. We didn't cause that. You feel me? They caused the single motherhood. They chose that. They chose polygamy. Listen, God forbid, as a man, you want two girlfriends, you want two wives. Again, that's part of the Muslim religion. You're allowed to do that, right? God forbid, as a man, you want two girlfriends, two wives. Again, that's a part of the Muslim religion. You can do that legally, right? There are countries around the world where you can legally have more than one wife. And listen, that country's religion is not Muslim or Islam, right? God forbid you want that as a black man. No, that's too much pleasure for you to have. That's too much enjoyment for you to have. That's going to put a smile on your face. But they choose to be single mothers at the highest rate possible. The majority of black women are sharing a baby dad. But God forbid you as a black man, you want two girlfriends. You can't have that. You want two wives. You can't have that. It's a problem if you want that. Listen, it's time for the world to erupt if you want that. The world is going to implode if you want that. Yeah, whatever, son. And then let me go ahead and wrap it up. You saw in the second clip, the daughter talking to the mom. Yo, you got smashed by 5 guys for half of a Subway sandwich. She started off saying 5 men. And then she, switched up her words real quick. So your mom got busted down by 5 men for half of a foot long? Your mom got bust down by 5 men for half of a foot long sandwich? That's insane. That's nasty work. Listen, Black Box is on discount right now. 60% off, 70% off, 80% off. You guys can go and get you a steal right now. Salvation Army prices. Goodwill prices. Dollar Tree prices, man. Oh my goodness. Anyways, corner store prices, man. Matter of fact, early 2000 corner store prices. You feel me? Oh, you guys can go ahead and do it, man. I'm not doing it. I'm just bringing it to your attention. Again, it's getting real. Winter is coming. Black men. I don't keep up with this stuff, but I don't know if EBT has been turned back on. You feel me? We still have to deal with 3 more years of Trump. Are black women going to survive 3 more years of Trump? We already know. Listen, I've had white men tell me to my face, trust me, the next president, he's not going to be black. I mean, I knew this already. You feel me? You go back to my videos, I already said the next president, he's not going to be black and he's not going to be a Democrat. So black women, can you really survive the next 7 to 8 years of a Republican who's trying to take away these same benefits and programs that you guys take advantage of so much? I'm telling you, black men, over the next decade, especially for Gen Z black men, be prepared. They will make a choice. Either we, in the words of Kevin Samuels, get a dog, die alone, or you pick black men. So let's see over the next 10 years what choice they make. Gen Z, listen, the reach back is going to be crazy. Mark my words. Over the next 10 years, Gen Z, right? As we approach our 30s, as we move, further into our 30s, right? It's going to get dark for them. A lot of them will be hitting you with the, hey, big head. Oh, hey, I miss you. Hey, we haven't talked in a long time. You feel me? You making posts on Instagram. She slide up and leave hard eyes. It's coming soon, black men. Mark my words. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.